what I wanted
Can
to
I
give
say,
him.
hold on, Jeff? Let me say something real quick.
Jimbo,
So,
mutate.
I
Mutations occur.
I want to apologize. I did come up here with I came up here hot, and it's kind of because I saw a room that a street vendor was just in, where I saw a lot of Black Americans get extremely upset because the man referred to himself as black because he comes from a black parent that wasn't born in this country, and I find that stuff to be I'm at my limit with it. It's just pure ignorance and stupidity that we've normalized, you know. And one, I'm not Caribbean. I'm African American, but we see the anti-blackness towards any Black American or African American that doesn't agree with this rhetoric, and it's sad, you know. And I'm sick of seeing it because all of us get branded with that crap. A lot of people think in generalizations. That's just life. That's just how people are. But when they do that, because they're the loud minority, the majority of us get branded with that. So I want to say this one more time. If there's any pretendian or FBA in the room, that guy is black. Any person that comes to this country who's racially black, they're black. The first people to be called black was in Africa before we even existed as an ethnicity. And there is nothing a pretendian or an FBA can do about it. And you're not going to find in America, in reality, off of TikTok and Twitter, any African American following that foolishness. Go get educated, brother. Like, get off the block and go to school.
See, this is why no.
This is what I talk about, and this is what a lot of Black Americans talk about. Again, I just want to reiterate for those who don't understand, those who don't know. For the longest time possible, and it's only been Black people here in America, for the longest time possible, Black people have, in a sense, worshipped, valued, respected, and uplifted cultures, other melanated cultures. It could be from the islands, it could be Africa, but we were the sole ones here in America uplifting and giving value and showing off a lot of those cultures. Of course, you had those people here that were also doing it, but we are, as Black Americans, the loudest minority in the United States when it deals with trying to explain, talk about, prop up, value, shine a light directly onto something. And everybody was telling Black people, Black Americans, hey, guess what, guys? We're not Black. Dominicans would say, me no Black, papi, me no Black, me no Black, me Dominican. You would have Jamaicans sit up there and tell Black people, no, I'm Jamaican. Or no, I'm Trinidadian. No, I'm this. No, I'm that. Right? I'm not Black. You would have Africans sit up there and tell them, no, I'm not Black. I'm from Kenya. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from here. I'm from there. Or in some cases, you would have the one girl, Tyler, who was an artist. She was like, no, I'm not Black. I'm colored. So they would tell Black Americans they're whatever they are, but Black. So then we're at a point now where Black people are, okay, we're not going to consider you guys Black. You guys are exactly what it is that you guys tell us. We're the ones that's Black. We're the ones that's Black American. So now in this conversation, you're listening to somebody who, in a sense, has our flag. This flag did not come from Africa. This flag did not come from Ireland. This flag didn't come from, this flag is here. And I'm tired of this foolishness. Anybody that comes from wherever they come from, they're Black. Who are you? Who are you again? Because, again, for Black Americans here, we have to separate a lot of things because I told people before, when it comes to a point in time where you start to see after we've already done it, and then people have been like, no, this is not us. When people now want to turn around and be like, oh, yeah, we're Black, when everybody is starting to do that, there's a problem. That means that something is moving. That means some whispers have been heard. That means that they more than likely know something that we may know as of yet. And that's a problem. Because the moment of time that you see all of these people that's been telling us for years and decades that they're not Black, now they want to be considered Black, yeah, that's a problem. Something's happening. Something's moving in the background that they know about that we don't. Nope. Like I said before, and it's a problem. And it needs to be called out. And this dude want to have some conservative talking. The way that he was talking, it sounded very conservative. He wanted to tell black people, oh, you guys need to go out there and get an education and get off the block. What do you mean get off the block? Are you even in America? Because get off the block, that sounds like get off the street. That sounds like get out the hood. That sounds like get out the ghetto. That sounds real conservative of you while you're online with this black American flag trying to explain to everybody that magically, if they come directly here to America, they're black. Okay, whatever. Because if I go to any of these nations over there in Africa, they're going to tell me their tribe. They're going to tell me where it is that they are directly from. They're going to tell me who it is that they are. They're not going to say black. That's not going to be the thing. I done seen too many documentaries. I done heard too many different representatives from different areas around Africa telling people specifically who they are, both by way of using some partial English, by using full English, or just by saying it in their own language. And it wasn't black. Like I said, it's a little bit crazy to me to see people online having this talking point or acting as though they're really getting angry, really getting frustrated, really getting mad. And I'm also sick and tired of, for whatever reason, a lot of people who are not Black American always want to talk about Black Americans. A lot of the times we're just focused on survival. We're focused on the things that we've been doing. If we have conversations about other people, it's about the fact that some of us are still on the same line of trying to gather everybody else as one group. In the other instance, it's the whole aspect of people stating how it is that, yo, it's jacked up that we got to really separate because they're so used to doing one thing and believing one thing, and now they find out it's something else. And in the third instance, it's the fact of which that Black Americans are like, all right, we're done with A and B conversations. We now got to focus on us. We got to figure out how we're going to do. Because again, only Black Americans can fix Black American problems. Nobody else from any other area can help us fix those problems. Because again, they don't have the history. They don't have the understanding. They don't have no type of skin in the game at all. Everybody else came from where it is that they came from. That's what they focus on. That's what they're about. That's where their heritage. That's where the skin in the game is for them. It's not here. Because if they come and help us, what are they going to lose? Nothing. So it's of no value. They have nothing to lose. They have everything to gain, though. Notice how that works. If we gain something, they gain something. If we lose something, we're the only ones that lose. They're just balanced. Like I said before, it's a problem. And it's always a problem because you got people like this always online masquerading as Black Americans, wanting to make some type of point and sounding just like this, which is crazy. This is why a lot of stuff needs to get shut down. This is exactly why. And only Black Americans can do it.